It is great to have you back here at CoinSuri's channel. Who requires the required amount of XRP? In today's video, we'll go over the XRP community's holdings and the stages to becoming a millionaire. To start, XRP values between $100 and $500 still have 2 months to go, according to Jack the Ripper. Ah, I get it. Is it even possible? Can you see eye to eye? The experts at Wells Fargo SAF expect XRP to hit $100 to $500 in the next 2 to 7 months. July 31, 2023 was the date of release for this forecast. If you recall, we previously stated that the odds were slim, thin, isn't it? I suppose the most important one is how simple it is. It seems I failed to notice it. Really, I don't even possess a crystal ball. Sigh. I mean, I didn't hear a peep about the new financial system going belly up this year. Ignoring the fact that an ear is picking this up. Yes. For the time being, I will merely conjecture because I believe it is all about the events. Nevertheless, speculation is also important. Why? To what end? Why? How much of a deal is guesswork? I mean, XRP was really cheap when it first came out, wasn't it? Rising from near zero to $3.50. Ignore all considerations of reality and focus solely on wild speculation. Would you concur? Everyone, the market is built on speculation. Such currency is in a state of uncertainty. Would you concur? You won't believe it. This place is really bonkers. This is the American West, Gus. Therefore, speculation is equally important. Yes. I think XRP can easily break into the tens of thousands. This improvement, all we can do is wish. But quick results in the triple digits are on the way. In all honesty, I dunno. Ah, I get it. $5? My happiness will be my top priority. That is correct. It can be done once the manipulation is stopped. Of course, that's fascinating. Listen, people, what matters most to me are the events. Even beyond that, when dealing with substantial sums of money, speculation can potentially produce great results. Would you concur? No, the scales involved are distinct. Whatever happened to the author of this piece? Around what amount of XRP was it purchased? Is being a millionaire a prerequisite for when it reaches $1? Am I to understand that the people of God are currently debating this? The headline is so absurd it's funny. Really, though, isn't it? You need $1.5 million, to put it simply. The IRS must accurately determine their deduction. Money is also a factor, Gauze? Do I understand this correctly? It's the formula for 1 billion XRP. Further, once it reaches $1, you will have $1 million. But we should talk about taxes and such. Would you concur? Therefore, more action is necessary. What makes it more intriguing is the question of who would write such an essay. Would you concur? It piques my interest. How would one go about doing that? Greetings, everyone. It remains a mystery to me. We are now discussing a significant landmark, the $1 goal. Yes, sirs, that is correct. My investigation led me to a website maintained by the folks over at the Coin Viewpoint. Ah, I get it. At the present moment, on this specific website. While XRP is our obvious choice, you are free to use any cryptocurrency you like. A market valuation of $1.1 trillion would also allow XRP's theoretical value to reach $19. I was just playing around with the slider for the moment, wasn't I? Check out all these different price points. Were we to compare XRP to Bitcoin at this very moment? If the market size of XRP was 800 cubic centimeters for Bitcoin, then $2 billion would be worth $15.95 at an extra P. We bought at the very bottom, approximately 30 cents, you guys? Now the upside is 23 times, okay? The amusing part is that multiplying that by 2, or more, perhaps, is all that is required. Consequently, it is generally wise to buy cheap. You know, The thing is that purchasing low can be a highly emotional experience. No matter how much you get for your home, selling will always be an emotionally taxing process. However, in your opinion, we must get rid of the emotional rat. Essentially, we need to become mechanical beings. You may easily access the site through the link I provided in the description below. Take your time exploring it. With a price of $1, won't XRP's market value be $54 billion? This crypto bull run, for all the hype, is basically worthless. The Bitcoin market will be worth a whopping $10 trillion, very nicely. $1 trillion in the event that we were to debate the possibility of XRP seizing what? How about a few trillion? Take a look at it, $30 seems rather achievable, doesn't it? Without a doubt doable. Assuming the market cap hits what point? 10 trillion? Are you sure? With a little room for maneuver, the XRP price might hit $20 or perhaps higher. It is definitely achievable now that the storm has passed. Would you concur? Emphasis is key. Also, it's completely bonkers that no other currencies target males specifically. Would you concur? The abundance of XRP-related speculation suggests that it is clearly leading the pack. Practicality is completely ignored. That is the most absurd part, in my opinion. Everyone, pay attention. The widespread use of XRP means that it has a lot of unrealized potential, doesn't it? We last updated you on October 14th. So obviously, it's different from where we are now. The data shows that 27% of XRP wallets have less than 20 tokens. It's just absurd. Would you concur? People still say they're going to make this thing or not, as if it weren't funny enough. The flusters claim that these individuals hate XRP. They won't lead to wealth for XRP holders. But why didn't they inform the Ethereum people about that? Would you concur? A network of theorems or Bitcoin, or both? Alternatively, first rate? What about Nancecoin instead? Would you concur? Why? Do you find it strange? In total, how large is this room? And that is in relation to XRP, right? Would you concur? People often experience anxiety once XRP is brought up. If they can make a small number of Bitcoin investors rich, they will consider it a success, claims David Schwartz. Okay, everyone, pay attention. The data from the rich list does indeed include around 5 million XRP wallets. Thank you so much. I will return immediately. 5 million. Would you concur? All those people watching the horrible show make that seem like a drop in the bucket. Current situation. Not to mention, how many of you will be heading downstairs? 50 million. Pay attention, every one of you. Please consider giving today's video a like as well, it would mean a lot to me. Yours faithfully. Much obliged. Yours faithfully, yours faithfully. Yours faithfully. Please use the like button to demonstrate your approval of today's video. Additionally, this video from today is just incredible, so please give it a like. Would you concur? We are taking a fresh tack on XRP, holding surprises, and all other matters. Could you please tell me the number of walls in your home? Will you be using XRP? Of course. I actually have a few of extras. After signing up for God's Exchange and funding your wallet with XRP, you will be good to go. Would you concur? So, how many roundabouts will there be in the end? 5 million? There are a total of 0 XRP holders on this entire world. Furthermore, just over a quarter of XRP wallets hold 10 tokens or fewer. Or 27%. You all? This further reduces it. Still, there are many who insist X will never turn a profit. Would you concur? This debate is hilarious. Take a look at the percentage of accounts that are currently balance positive. With 3,500 XRP in your possession, you have 10% invested. Would you concur? The system contains fewer than 500,000 automobiles. Who or what is holding what? Get over 10,000. Can you recall this from September 20th, when a total of 23 automobiles were present? So, the more XRP one owns, the more valuable it is. You all are in the top 1%. Would you concur? So, it's quite clear that XRP is deflationary. Not only do people lose their wallets and whatnot, but they also lose XRP. Thus, it gradually diminishes. More than 3.6 million wallets have less than 500 XRP, indicating that XRP adoption is still in its early stages, according to current data. That is completely absurd, I agree. About 70% of the total 4.8 million XRP wallets were created since the beginning of 2023. This indicates a clear uptick in interest. Did you really think that was the case, Bao? Is that so? I understand now. For XRP to become popular, all that is needed right now is time. The biggest investors, or whales, have been purchasing XRP at a pace equal to 27% of the market capitalization. Ah, I get it. Raising prices is far easier. Regarding it, I am glad. It was never easy to raise prices with Satoshi Nakamoto. Ah, I get it. At last, we are prepared to go on to this subject, because all these other factors will have been considered by the time he votes. The ruling and the resulting clarity of the law rendered XRP completely and entirely inferior to the whole cryptocurrency market, yet it continues to adamantly refuse to go below that ratio. After the verdict, XRP can watch the reaction to see if it wants to go lower than before. It intends to accomplish this on an enormous scale. Would you concur? It was probably a good decision to purchase when you did, because XRP looks like its value is set to skyrocket and people are selling their little XRP for other cryptocurrencies. However, isn't it right when everything is lush and green? Give that some thought. Listen up, guys, this is how we can stay away from green candle chases. Okay, I'll just sit back and wait for the green candles to find me. Also, spare us the details of the discarded furnishings. Ripple has been purchasing XRP back since last week, thus one of its ideal customers must be selling it. Whoa, that's ridiculous. I don't know why, but this is one of those few months when waves really buy back. Is that so? Ah, I get it. Curious and unusual. That perspective fascinates me. It appears to be a move that any company would do in preparation for a price hike. Do you have any opinions? Lovely tiny DL or defiant payments. Everything can be covered by the 700 million XRP that Ripple repurchased. Ah, I get it. So why are they behaving in this manner? Would you mind elucidating it for me, please? Thinking at this in terms of demand, liquidity rate, or Ripple payments, we can see that XRP will soon be available for purchase on the open market by Ripple purchasers, which will help to stabilize and replenish the market, and that prices will decline as Ripple customers sell on open markets. I mean, with all the misinformation around Ripple and XRP, how could possibly believe any of it? I will not, however, make that true. We have been being pounded by the storm for a considerable amount of time. Plus, I plan to keep going in this direction until the very end. Would you concur? I will keep my XRP scars covered till the very end. That could or could not be present. Always have XRP in your portfolio, or at least 33% of it. You all have different financial strategies, and that's okay. But as you can see, David Schwartz can make people rich using cryptocurrency. They would have no problem with that. He was helping with the neutering procedure, which was good, but his face was a mess. Well, that was yesterday. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Catch you later, farewell.